Shrimp Alfredo. Alfredo sauce is basically, first you make the Alfredo sauce. Half and half or heavy cream, butter, Parmesan cheese, maybe a little Romano cheese, a little bit of garlic, and a little bit of scallions. All it is. If you want to thicken it a little bit, you add a little bit of flour. So first of all, I'm going to take my shrimp here. I'm going to take the tails off. These were on sale at Shaw's for $9.99 a pound for large shrimp. They're already cooked when you buy them at the store. You just got to take the tails off, which you just pinch them. Just pinch them and pull. That was the cat. He doesn't eat shrimp. He doesn't eat people food. He just likes to be around here. So, getting all the tails off the shrimp. Okay, let's start with half and half butter. Okay, butter. Stick of butter. Can never go wrong with a stick of butter. Stick of butter in a pan. Okay. Half and half. How much half and half? Probably about a cup and a half, half and a half. Bring it to a boil. In the meantime, this is 1 clove of garlic. Let me get the skin off of this baby. This came out of the garden, so this is a fresh one. Let me peel that off. Okay, very nice. There, okay. Oops, just jumping around. And these are scallions. I'm gonna probably take 2 of these. Don't need more than 2. I'm gonna trim off the ends. I'm gonna wash them. I've got scallions. I need my plate back over here. There we go. I'm gonna cut these up into little pieces. Don't want to have this on too high. Don't want to burn it. Do the whole, probably that much there. And I'm going to get some of the green. I like the color green in this. Get a little pretty coloring in there. Some people use parsley. I don't have any parsley. I haven't grown any parsley. That's probably about it. Don't want it to be overtaken by the power of that. Okay, so get this. I'm going to take my garlic, cut my garlic. I'm not going to use a whole clove of garlic. Crusher. Alright, here we go. Where's the crusher? Never where you want it. Okay, let's move this over here. Half a clove of garlic, and I'm going to crush it. Now I'm going to do my whole clove of garlic. Oops. Whole clove of garlic. Here we go. It's not that much. Not that much. Here we go. My butter's melting in my half and half. Very nice. I'm going to add this garlic and this scallion in there. Let this come up to heat. Let this come up and melt. The pot. Put the pot on. Put it on high. I'm going to use egg noodles. I could use fettuccine, but I don't have any. You use what you got to work with. These are in the cupboard. These are extra wide noodles. Fettuccine Oh, egg noodle Alfredo instead of fettuccine Alfredo. Butter has melted. Now I'm going to add the Parmesan cheese. And Romano cheese. Add the whole thing, looks good. Probably 3/4, maybe 2/3 of a cup, 3/4 of a cup of each. I'll put an empty bag back. Stir it up. Here's your Alfredo sauce, done. You can put a little white pepper in there. Let me get a little. This white pepper has a very distinctive taste compared to black pepper. Just a little bit of white pepper. Just a little bit. Maybe a half quarter of a teaspoon. And, and turn it off. Oops. The Alfredo stuff is thickened and done. Take that off. Alfredo. Okay, isn't that nice? Very nice. My water is boiling. I'll add my noodles. That's enough. I don't want too many carbs. Turn those down to low. Let them cook for a minute. Don't cover them all the way. It'll boil over. Very easy, very quick. Now, while I'm waiting for the noodles to boil, I went out and picked some spinach out in the yard. Took a fry pan. I'm gonna take the spinach. I'm gonna cut up. Whoa! I knew it was gonna boil over. I'm gonna take the spinach, New Zealand spinach, beautiful New Zealand spinach, and I'm gonna cut it up, little pieces. Just rained this morning, so it's nice and clean. I don't even have to wash it because it's just so beautifully clean out there. The rain got it nicely. And I'm gonna fry this up in a little oil. It's working this way. Okay. Now I'm going to take this, I'm going to add a little bit, I'm going to turn it on, medium. I'm going to add some, don't let that get too thick. There we go. I'm going to add some coconut oil. Coconut oil. Put this on. This will cook down with the coconut oil. So this time we're not going to crush the garlic, we're going to mince the garlic. Cut up into tiny, tiny pieces and let it cook. One little clove, that's all, one little clove. Cut into many little pieces just like that. The middle, there we go. Then we can mince it. Just enough, there we go. Just to give that a little zingy flavor with the coconut oil. Make sure these are boiling here. Come on, noodles. Okay. Now we saute the spinach. Oops. In the coconut oil. And garlic. This New Zealand spinach is wonderful because it doesn't cook up. to nothing like normal spinach does. It's actually an heirloom plant. It's not even considered a spinach. It can be also considered a type of a lettuce, but it's New Zealand spinach, and it's very prolific. And look, it didn't cook up to too much, but that's just perfect, just the way it is, just like that. So now that is cooked. Now we just got to wait for turn that off, wait for the noodles to boil. Now if your Alfredo sauce got a little thick while you're waiting for the foolish noodles to boil, like mine did, because my noodles are still waiting to boil, all you do is add a little bit of half and half to this and thin it out again. I'm going to add a little bit of half and half, just a little bit to thin it out, and just put on a little heat, just a little heat, and just to get it a little thinner, that's all. Those silly noodles are taking forever. Ever. Now, with this Alfredo sauce, you can put chicken in it, you can do turkey, you can do, other than shrimp, however you want your Alfredo. But there's your Alfredo sauce, and I'm going to just put the shrimp. I'm going to make sure this is warm now. It's nice and thinner. See, it's much thinner? Okay, finally the noodles are cooking. Oh, they took forever for those noodles. Okay. Of course, the spinach is done. Almost ready. Put some of the noodles that I just cooked. Finally, they're cooked. Into a plate. Ow, that's hot. And do the same with this one. Okay. Then I'll put shrimp. Shrimp there. Shrimp there. I use it all up. There we go. Then we take the hot Alfredo sauce. We spoon the hot Alfredo sauce over it. And I've still got some Alfredo sauce left. Okay. Then take the spinach. This is Bruce's dinner and Justice's dinner. I'll split the spinach up. Spinach there, and fresh spinach out of the garden there. And there is shrimp Alfredo.